I go meet up with some other people, and then I'll be back home. But I just wanted to say hi and to see how you guys are doing. I'm good. I mean, the energy is always up, up, up. So, but I wanted to talk to you guys about something. I was having a conversation with my sister and my friend yesterday, and we were talking about relationships and men and how they deal with rejection. And the thing is that sometimes it makes you feel like they believe that you're not supposed to say no, but when they don't want anything to do with you, a lot of times you don't even know it until they're already in a relationship. And hear what? Sometimes you might be calling them, and then who's answering the phone? The person that they're with. Yes. That is when you would find out that that's it. Or I should say that is when it becomes even clearer. Because by then, their presence is like non-existent. But it's crazy how they behave. And I really do believe that some men, they're here and their peace is over there. That is why I say it's more than a spiritual disconnect. It's also metaphysical. And I'm not bashing men or anything. And I don't have to make any apologies for it. We're having a conversation. And this comes through observations that you make. And as it relates to, like I even said, I was making a joke. I said, it's like they believe that it's like a chia pet. They're not going to put in any work, but they expect that this affection you have will just multiply. It's just going to multiply with them putting in any effort. And no questions should be asked. And you have to just sit there and take it. I don't get it sometimes. The other issue is closure. We were talking about that. And I said closure is the biggest ego trip ever. What the hell is closure? What do you want closure for? Isn't it closure enough when someone you would have been with does not make you a priority any longer? I mean, when you're a priority, when you are a priority, you see somebody, you're in their presence. That will tell you that you are a priority. When none of that is happening anymore, what else? What more do you want to know or see? Sometimes I do believe that we're low-key masochistic. Because sometimes the things that we go back to, and I'm not exempted from that. I think it's human behavior. That is the reason why it is important for us to do introspection and own our part in anything. Don't be afraid. It sometimes shocks us and it's embarrassing. But it is good for you to do that. It helps you to heal. It helps you to heal spiritually. And it gives you clarity. It gives you clarity. And you're able to be more objective in your decision making. Just own it and move on. But sometimes I just have to come on here and speak on that issue. Yeah, I know I always pushing up my glasses or my sunshades. It's just a habit. Because I wear my glasses all the time. So sometimes it I don't know, it's okay, but I just feel like I'll push it up or whatever. It's just habit. But I just wanted to say that, and I hope everything is going good with you. And I'm almost at my destination. So I'll put you down now, but I'll pick you up back. If it's not later today, maybe tomorrow. But I got you. Alright? Take care. Love you guys. Hey. Good morning. Good morning. It's Monday. I'm preparing to leave my regular routine. I have to make my deliveries. And then the usual get other things done. I think I'm okay. I think I buy these sunglasses. These are old sunglasses, but I love them. Yes, I already packed out my orders and I'm going to make my deliveries. So Just wanted to check in with you guys. I mean, orders are not coming in as frequent, but I had a strategy set out to deal with this because I expected this to happen. Where are my keys? It's the similar product, same market, same audience, and it's doing well. Sorry, it's doing well. So that's what I got to do, and then I'll check in back with you. I'll put you down now, and then I'll pick you back up a little later. Good morning. It is Saturday. Welcome to Kotesh We Create. You see, I'm wearing my branded t-shirt. Today, you know, the hat tells a story. This is what we'll be talking about today. So welcome everyone. Welcome to my old subscribers, my new subscribers. I'll tell you about this a little later. To those who like and share my content, welcome. All right, it's always really good to have you over here. I'm happy to have you over here. Welcome to Kotesh Lifestyle Niche. Now we speak on lifestyle issues over here. Anything that affects your life, that is maybe affecting your life now or may affect your life in the future, we're going to talk about it here. All right, and if you want to discuss anything with me, do it in the comments. Let's engage. All right, I think that, you know, we can do this together. We can figure things out as a collective. So let's start doing this. Like I promised, today we're going to talk about, this is not a lecture. I am not a business guru or any of those things. I am just here to help you. Enjoy speaking with people who have similar interests, and you know, it helps to provide clarity. And you know, it helps in your decision making on a day-to-day basis. So that is the reason why I have chosen to do this with you. Aside from us doing all the other things in my vlogs, like I promised, I'll share my journey of becoming a business owner and everything with you. All right. So I don't believe that there's no one person that has all the answers. That is the reason why it is important for us to listen, dissect, and then decide. It is important. So that is why I said we can achieve these things as a collective. Oh, by the way, I enjoyed my Pollo Tropical lunch the other day. I got 4 servings from that one meal. Yeah, that is how I eat. It was a lot. It was pulled pork, all the vegetables and everything, the beans. It was really, really good. I finished the last of it, I think it was yesterday or the day before. It was so good. And today is the 15th of January. It would have been my dad's birthday. My dad died a few years ago. And today is also, I miss him so much. But today is also the 2nd anniversary of the launch of my business, Kotesh Inc. Yay. So it's a solemn day. It's a memory of my dad, but it's also a happy day of an accomplishment that I know he would have been very, very happy to be a part of. And I know he, in spirit, he's proud of me. So that's it. So today is the 2nd anniversary of Kotesh Inc.'s launch, my online store. It has been, you know, a real journey for me, and I am still on the road to getting to where I want to. However, I am grateful and I am hopeful. That is important. I'm putting in the work, so I know that things are going to work out for me in the end. But listen, today I got stuff here. You see, I have a notepad. I also have stuff on my computer. So I'm going to sync the two as we talk. Today I really do feel like lemony snicket, honest. A series of, I don't know if it's unfortunate events or if they are just what they are, but I had an issue with my pressure pump. I called the plumber, he fixed it, or so we thought. I started doing my laundry last night, only for the pump to just not work. It stopped in the middle of the rinse cycle, it stopped. That was so frustrating. Prior to that, there was another guy that came to, who was trying to fix it. I was there with them. I was with him and my tenant, not realizing that the guy had a terrible cold. I was in close proximity to him, and so was my tenant. I became sick 2 days ago, really ill. I couldn't sleep. I had a terrible headache. I felt like heat was trapped in my body. I was feeling nauseated. And then I asked my tenant, and he said that this guy wasn't feeling well, and I became so scared. I was like, what the hell is this now? I have to go take a test. I must take a test. He then took a test and it came back. It came back negative. I went for a test too, and thank God it came back negative. But I am still not feeling 100%. And then this pump issue, it seems as if it's gonna get on my nerves now. But the guy is there trying to fix it, and every time he calls me, I gotta interrupt my recording to go speak with him. But that's okay. It's all right. I guess, you know, par for the course. My pump is working again. Let's hope that nothing goes wrong with it. At least not while I'm doing my laundry. The plumber said he thinks that there's a faulty electrical connection. So I gotta get an electrician now. That's gonna wait. Right now it's working, so that is all that matters. You know, I wanted to tell you something. A lot of us dream about owning a business, about doing different things and so on. I mean, it's normal for us to dream and have these ideas and so on. But the thing about it is that sometimes we're not too sure about what we want. So what we do oftentimes, or it's just human nature, we share our dreams and thoughts and ideas with people. And then there are some people that are dream killers. They pour all the damn cold water and ice on your dreams that they could find. And then you're left feeling deflated, you know? So you always have to remember, I've taught myself one thing: you dream alone, these ideas are yours. People may not understand where it's coming from because it's not their vision, and it's not for them to understand. When you're seeking that validation, that is where the problem comes in, and then self-doubt creeps into your mind. So you have to believe in what you see, believe in your ideas, believe in what's in your head. Even if it does not come to fruition, you can still try. Don't you think I was tested? My determination and resilience smashed the negativity into nothingness. Yes, there's a word like nothingness. Okay. Ignore the noise, embrace the love. By the way, that slogan is on a t-shirt in my store, so please support my store. Again, please like, subscribe to the all notification. I must remind you so that you'll be, notified when I upload content, so that we can do this together. Please check out my stores. Everything is in the description. All the links to my stores: Kotesh Inc., Fonda's Bundles and Beauty Chest, my niece's store, Zoe's Kids Closet, my books, 8 Signs You Might Be in a Toxic Romantic Relationship, and my kids book. My 3-year-old can read complete sentences. These are all really good books. Please check out my links, check out my store, my books. All right, back to business. So all right, now that a lot of times, like I said, we dream, but we gotta move away from, or move on from the dreams, and then we have to deal with the ideas that we have. Okay, this aspect is important because from your ideas will come your niche. Your niche market is the market where you sell a particular product or service or offer a particular service. So you have to know your audience, what the appeal will be, what different appeal you'll bring to the audience, what problem you'll be solving by bringing your product to them. It has to mean something. It has to be beneficial to the people that you are, pandering to. So, because, now this was the exciting part for me because I already knew what I wanted. Because prior to starting my business, I had designed a few inventions. Yes, I have inventions. I designed something for women that will alleviate some of your discomfort when you're wearing those beautiful shoes. Yes. So I had created something to cushion your feet and to make, because I was a model many years ago and I suffered as a consequence of wearing those shoes and not having, because remember, those pretty shoes are never comfortable. So I wanted to do something because I knew how it felt. So from that, I knew that I wanted to do business in a certain way. So these are some of the questions you have to ask yourself. What's your reason for starting a business? Remember, I just said to you, I have a few inventions and I wanted to bring it to the market. But then I realized that it wasn't easy to bring it to the market just like that, because I had to pay for patents and trademark my products and and all those things, and it's really expensive. So I decided to start my business, and with the resources from my business, I intend to pay for those things, because I didn't want to bring it to the market. I don't want to bring it to the public and then people steal my ideas, because they're really good ideas. So, like I said, you have to ask yourself, what is the reason for starting this business? Who do you want to target and why? Do you want to do this part-time or full-time? This is important because the energy you put into your business is what you'll get out of it. I'll say it again, the energy, the time you put into your business, like anything in life, that is what you'll get out of it. If you put in half-time, that's what you'll get. Full-time, dedicated, you'll be fine. I understand that there are people who have other jobs and other things they do, but you have to learn to compartmentalize, and you can multitask. I function the best when I am so-called under pressure. I like to do multiple things at the same time, and I complete my task. Those things that I don't complete, I go back to. I have this drive. It is just something in me. My mom was that person, and so was my dad. So it's inherent, and it's also from me wanting to just achieve and do different things, because I'm exploratory. I always want to explore and do different things, All right, so, and then the main question, do you at least have a few dollars to cover unexpected, or I should say expected expenses? Because I know people are talking about starting a business with zero funds. I'm not too sure about that. Because when I started my business, I had to pay for someone to design my website. I also had to pay because at that time I did not have the tools to design my creations. Now I do all those things myself. I taught myself those things, But in the initial stages, because of what I chose to do, I had to pay a lot of money. So thinking that you might not have to spend any money, I think it's a myth, and it's wishful thinking, because we gotta spend money sometimes to make money. That's just the reality. Let me clarify this. I had to spend, some money to get my stuff done. What you choose to do might not be what I chose to do, so you might not spend too much. But I'm just saying, to be realistic, just put aside something. Expect that you'll have to just spend something. The zero cost, I don't know. But maybe some people get through with that. But the people that I have spoken to, they had to invest a little. It's not a whole lot, depending, because you can start small. So I don't want to scare you. I really don't want to scare you. You can start small and then you move on from there. All right. Now, the main thing for us to starting businesses, obviously, is to make money. I don't know who starts a business or who creates a business and don't want to make money. That is crazy. So the main thing for you, the reason for you starting a business is because you want to make money. And that's why I said the ideas that you have are what the ideas are going to propel you to the next level. All right. If you don't, you have to pursue what you're passionate about. That is important. If you're not passionate about something, don't put, obviously you wouldn't put the energy into it because you're not passionate about it. We only give attention to what drives us. We only give attention to what we're passionate about. So that is important. When I first started, I put 100% in what I wanted. I looked at videos. I used Google. I went on YouTube. Well, I'm always on YouTube. I went on YouTube, and I was prepared to pull out all the stops. I was not going to stop. I looked at people who came before me because you don't have to reinvent the wheel. All you have to do is add grease. Learn that. I've learned that. I learned from people. That is why engaging is important. You must also be aware that there will be times when you might stumble. Don't expect that this will be a smooth road. No. I've stumbled many times, and I have had to sometimes get myself back into that mental space to get back up because it's not easy. But I have gotten back up. I refuse to stay down there. So you have to, when you get back up, you go full throttle. Go full throttle. Now, when you're selling online, you have to have a website because there must be some place for people to actually source your products. So you have to have a website. And that is why I said the website is where the money comes in a lot of times, because you have to pay for someone to design your website. If you have the technical skills, kudos to you. You're fortunate. I don't. I've tried, but So I had to have someone. I have a really good guy, Vince Van Hoyt, who created my website, and he's really good. I think I mentioned him in my first video. He's really good. So it's necessary for you to have a website. With a website comes a domain. With a domain, especially for an online store, you have to pay for a domain. My store is a Shopify store that has a monthly fee attached. Yes. My store has a monthly fee attached. And my competition is Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, and all those people. They have stores on Shopify. So you could imagine the work I have to put. There are a lot of celebrities who use that e-commerce platform to sell their merchandise. So when you see me up in the morning at 6 and 5 posting, and putting out my creations, all those things I have designed and done myself, right? The competition isn't easy. And I'm a small person in all this, but I am determined that, I'm gonna do this. When I first started my business, I had no doubts. I mean, I knew that there would be times when things wouldn't be, in a certain way that seemed positive. But I had no doubts that I would be able to do it. However, there were lingering feelings of, I was a bit, because if I were to tell you that I did not think about the other people and all the other people, competition and so on, that would be very naive of me. I did think of it, but still I had to put myself out there with confidence. Because if I don't believe in myself, no one will. And the energy that you put out, people feed off of it, and it's reflected in the response you get. So I think this is what I want to talk to you about now. But on my next vlog, I'm going to get more in depth I'm going to talk more about websites and domains. And then I'm going to move on to business plan. Like I said to you, I have one plan, the plan. But I'll show you how to design a business plan. I am going to design a business plan and show you the simplest way, the most effective way. I am going to do the work for you, because it's important for you to have a business plan before you do anything. Because if you don't know where you're going, you can't know, all the things that will be required for you to get there, all the tools you'll need. You must have a business plan. All right. So I think that's it for today. This was a really good. I really enjoyed spending time with you, and as usual, in my next vlog, we'll chat more about all sorts of things. Like you'll go along with me as I go about my life and do different things, and I'll give insight into my business practices, and I'm gonna also talk to you about my exercise routine. I think I want to do that in my next vlog, but I'll let you in. All right, as usual, I'll let you in. And I love you. I love you, my kind of people. Thank you for taking time out to be over here with me, because I know you're busy. I know the people that come on here extremely busy because y'all got things to do. So I appreciate the fact that y'all are here with me. I don't take these things lightly. I do not. I appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. I love you. Stay safe. So I'll put you down now and pick you back up in the next vlog, okay? Peace.